welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if it's really echoey. I am in my new studio that we have been working on the past, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months. It feels like it's taken forever. So it's really echoey. I've got to get a mic, but I know it's been a while since I've posted one. I wanted to film just a quick drugstore, full glam makeup tutorial. Everything I believe I used today was under $10, so very affordable. You can do easy, simple looks with drugstore, and you can also do banging, smoky eye looks like I did today. So I know a lot of people think that you have to have expensive makeup to be able to do looks like this or more dramatic looks, and that's not true at all. You can use affordable products. So I had fun with it. I did a little bit of a green eye today. I usually keep it pretty neutral, but I was wearing my green shirt and I was like, let's do something emerald. If you would like to see how I got this makeup look, how I got my drugstore under $10 makeup look, then just keep watching.
All right, guys, let's jump into it. First, I always sanitize my hands. It's a must. I feel like I'm gonna break out and touch my face with something nasty. Like that right there, I forgot to take out my gum, so I had to re-sanitize. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. primer. I really like this. It's very affordable, and it does a good job, I think. And going in with another drugstore under $10 item. This is the Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser. I like to prime my eyes with my concealers. And these are the Colourpop brushes that just came out, and so this is my first time trying them out. So we're just going to take the fluffy blending brush that was in my kit that I got, and we are going to use it with the Makeup Revolution Welcome to Pleasure Dome palette. This palette is gorgeous. I've had it for a while. You really do get a lot of bang for your buck with this palette. You get 12 shimmer shades that are very pigmented, and you also get 6 mattes that have got a very wide variety of shades and ranges. So you can do a lot of looks with this palette. So I'm going for an emerald, so we're going to start out with 2 of the matte shades at the bottom of the palette. One is just a chocolate brown and the other one's a little bit more of a taupe brown. I'm just mixing those 2 with my blending brush and just kind of building that color up in my upper crease. And since we are going for a smoky look today, I am just taking that color a little higher than what I normally would do with my upper crease colors. Now we're taking a crease brush, what to me looks like a crease brush in the Colourpop kit that I received, and we're taking the darker, no, this is the lighter, I'm sorry, this is the lighter shimmer shade in the palette, and I'm just kind of sticking that right in the socket of my eye. It doesn't really look shimmery right here for some reason. I don't know why, but I did cheat a little bit and sprayed Fix Plus on it, and that really did help. If you don't have Fix Plus, you can use some Visine drops or even just try water, see if that helps, but that's what I had to do. Now I'm just taking the darker brown in the palette and I'm just kind of putting that in my outer corner, and then taking my blending brush and of course blending all those lines away. I do this several times. Now I'm going in with the other shimmer that's in the palette, the other green shimmer. There's 2. I wish I had names, I'm sorry I don't. And I'm just kind of packing that in there just to give that multi-dimension look, because I love mixing a lot of shades when I do a smoky eye. I find that you get a really nice effect when you do that. Now we're just taking a flat brush from Colourpop and putting a little concealer just kind of on the inside of my eyelid, just to kind of shape out where I want the next color to go. I'm so excited to finally be getting to use this. This is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Shadows in the shade Emerald Green, I believe is the name. I may be wrong. I'll link it down below. But it's gorgeous. It's probably one of my most favorite greens I own. So we're just putting that all over the lid where we put that concealer, and then we're just going to, again, blend away. And I kind of packed a little bit more of the other 2 green shadows from the other palette. And then now I'm taking a flat brush and dusting a little bit of gold, kind of just in that inner corner part, just to kind of give it that duochrome look. And it came out so pretty. I wish my light would have picked it up a little bit better, but you'll see it in a little bit. And then we're just taking the lightest frosty shade in the palette, putting it on our brow bone, of course. I always do this, even when I'm wearing something simple. I always have to highlight my brow bone. So I'm just throwing a little bit of black liner on the top of my lid. I don't want a harsh, thick line because I have hooded lids. So if I put a thick line of black, you'll kind of cover up all that pretty shadow that you just put on. So I always try to keep my line more thin. Now I'm going in, obviously I'm super excited about this product too. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm sure you've heard a lot of talk about this. It's amazing. I feel like my voice is very monotone right now, but I'm trying to be really quiet and not wake my kids doing this voiceover because I just put them in bed. So now that our eyes are done, we are moving on to foundation, and I am using the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation in the shade 732. Now I did rub a little bit of self-tan on, so my face is obviously way wider than my neck, and I always kind of tap underneath my chin with the foundation just to make sure it's a perfect match. And blending that out with the L'Oreal pink sponge. I'm not exactly sure what the sponge is called, but it's the pink one from L'Oreal. It's amazing. I find it's just as good as the Beauty Blend. Now I'm grabbing my Maybelline Instant Dark Circle Eraser. I have had this, not this particular one, but I've used this concealer for many, many years. It was my very first concealer I actually bought when I started getting into makeup and never used to wear concealer. It's very lightweight, easy to blend out. It's not super heavy, so it gives great coverage. Blending that all out in our sweet spots, our forehead, nose, chin, and of course underneath the eyes. So now that we've blended all our concealer out, I am setting all those spots where I put it with the e.l.f. HD powder. And the next product I forgot to show, but this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It is so good, you guys. You've got to try this bronzer. If you can find this at Walmart, it was about $10 and some change, so it just hits that mark. And it's a very pretty cool tone bronzer, not too orange. Now going in with some Milani blush. I believe it's in the shade Dulce Pink. So now we're going to take all those shadows that we put on our lid and just dust them underneath our eyes, just to connect that smoky eye down below. And just to add a little bit more depth to our eyes, I grabbed a NYX black pencil and just lined them. And this shot, I don't know why I put it in here, but this is me doing my brows up close in my vanity mirror. And I'm using the Colourpop brow pencil. This is the old version of the Colourpop, and it wasn't exactly my favorite, so I just ordered the brand new ones that just came out, so I'm anxious to get them in because this one product did not work for me today. I was having some trouble with my brows. For my highlight, I used Wet n Wild's Precious Petals, and for my lips, I lined them with NYX Sugar Glass and topped them with Colourpop's Curvy Lip Gloss. And that is it for this tutorial, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this drugstore under $10 makeup look. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.